Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Rebel Inc. escalation mission with our main game. Recently, I've just finished Mountain Pass. Now we're gonna move on to Southern Desert. Over here, ooh, chef. Cool. Tax collector. Alright, cool. Dark buffalo, really? Alright, whatever. Now, for the general, however, for our standard opening is harder because because the general causes some stuff to be more expensive. That's why we have to wait one more month for enough money for standard opening. Okay, we have the regional census finally, which will help us get some more intel. 2 garrisons here will be good for trapping insurgents here, and good for trapping them here. Garrison, and also the garrisons create more intel, which is super useful as we can get intel on these important remote regions. And now let's get the outreach and the international assistance. Honestly, I think the international assistance is a waste of money. Oh yeah, since this is a desert map, they're gonna try. People are going to really want water. That's why we're gonna get water and get development discussions anyways. And that should give the hostile population more reasons to love me. Yeah, me, of course. Ooh. Now we're pretty early on. The insurgents should spawn on pretty later. Well, I wish I had the tribal help. And since we are using the general, that I'm gonna choose funding only instead of limited access, since that will give me even more money so I can spend it. And that's useful once my reputation is low. We can immediately get in military initiatives. Most people are instantly gonna go for that, but you're foregoing the startup, which is super bad. You're definitely gonna lose. Let's get some healthcare so people remain happy. Now let's save up for military. Only use military start buying military once the military initiatives are active or recommended. Yeah, let's get 1 coalition soldier. Now, getting civil assistance with the garrisons will be super useful since we got lots of garrisons. Now, we got enough money for this, and let's get the other soldiers. Alright, now here's where the camp will be. Most of the time, I have to deal with a camp here, or here. This is still gathering intel. Here, or here, surrounding this city. Most of the time, they're also there. Is this remote? No, that's rural. This is also a remote region. A camp could spawn here as well. There's also a possibility of it spawning over here. That's very unlikely. So now, so now, insurgents have been spotted over here. military initiatives recommended. It would usually say insurgency rumored in somewhere. Now, it could be right here. Oh, it was right here. And now take it out. Now let's take it out. Well, that way we can support these soldiers and destroy the support for these. Yeah, things. I'm calling insurgents things since they're bad people. Now let's get the National Guard. We need garrisons fast. I'm gonna send them over here that way. I'm gonna send them here, and then destroy them. That's why I wish they spawned here, so it's easier to invade. Now, they drop down.